G'day there folks, it's Mish here, and today we are going wading in the water with my metal detector to see what treasures we can find in the water. I have no idea what to expect today, but we won't know unless we get in there. So without any further ado, let's grab the gear and let's go hunting. Ooh, how nice is this water today, guys? It is a lovely calm day. And we're on a target. I did not plan that. Alright, we'll dig while we have a chat. That's a 77 signal. I am running just the standard beach mode at the moment, no modifications. Probably going to have a bit of a play while I hunt. See what works, what doesn't. Oh, let's see what this is first. Hello sinker squad. We've got our first sinker of the day. Just a little one, mind you. Won't be the last one, I'm sure. But anyway, we're going to take it easy. It's sunny for the first time in ages. So I'm going to have a nice leisurely wade, enjoy the sun on my back. Hopefully bring home some goodies as well. Alright, let's get on to the next target. I had a very loud signal here, and it was an iron signal. It was about a 7. So I didn't start filming it. I'm sure you can see that there though. And what I think this may have been is some sort of junk jewellery, because it's actually got a spiral pattern all the way around. And I actually reckon that's like some fake gold coating or something right there too. I certainly don't expect this to be actual gold. Have a look at the rust coming off it. That's kind of cool though. Gotta dig all those signals, even the iron sounding ones. Hopefully that'll clean up nice to show you guys. Awesome, that's an interesting start. Well, I've been fighting a target here for a while. I may have it in the scoop. Probably a sinker. It's sort of an 85 to 88. And it's really deep. So we've got to chance these things just in case they're an old coin. Sadly, they can also be a bottle cap. Well, take the good with the bad. Let's move on. Now here's an intriguing one. We have a strong signal here. Strong but deep, I reckon, because it phases in, phases out gradually, but it is a 9192. All those things considered, it could very well be a large piece of aluminium, maybe a can or something of the like, but that could be silver too. The sand changes colour very quickly here, so we know that the sand's not moving about too much. So potentially an older target too. Only downside is it makes a heck of a mess. But within a tide or two, that'll be all the same colour as all the sand around it. Alright, let me fight with this one for another minute. 8 scoops later. I think I might be in the wrong spot, folks. Maybe I might test a few more patches around here. See if we can find some targets that aren't light and deep. We're looking for sinkers, we're looking for coins, something with a bit more density to it. Let's see how we go. I don't think we're out of the woods yet, because we're not too far away from where I got that can. But we've got an exceptionally strong 64 signal here. If this is a pull tab, I am definitely moving spots. But could it be something else? I think I saw it. Did I? Yeah. That is a bit of a ring pull. We're moving spots. All going well. There should be an 86 in this scoop. Can we see anything yet? Can you see anything? Oh, yep. Well, that's promising. Oh, it's attached to all of that as well. That is promising in that the targets are getting heavier again, and that looks to be an old style sinker too. Excellent. It's all about just assessing the density of targets as we go. I want a coin next. Cross your fingers for me. Well, you guys, my luck just changed. I'm not sure whether you're going to get a faint hint of what's to come down in the water. So I've already seen this, I already had a bit of a look, but I've put it back down in there just so we can relive the moment and see what the signal was. Bearing in mind that I've been getting quite a lot of pull tabs in this area, so I haven't been taking these signals too seriously. Now this is a loud 5960, right in that sort of pull tab range. This is not a pull tab. In fact, it's a rather round target. Can you see it yet? Can you see it yet? All right, let's have a look at this. Now I have to be mindful, there is some details on the inside, so I may have a chance of getting this back to an owner. However, check this thing out, guys. Now, the numbers that was ringing up, that could just as likely be a stainless steel target. However, I've had a look on the inside here and it has a D in a circle followed by 750. So 75%, I'm going to assume white gold. I don't know what D in a circle would be. It doesn't really line up with the names of any metals I can think of. Let me know if you know any further. And of course, if you are watching this, you recognize this print and you can tell me the details on the inside, this is most certainly going to make its way back to you. Finally broken the ring drought. It's been a little while. Let's see what else we can get. You know, I'm feeling a little bit ripped off at this point. The sun is in there somewhere. It hasn't been sunny ever since I stepped into the water. Now you remember at the start of the video how beautiful and warm it looked. Yep, while the sun's behind that cloud, I am absolutely freezing. The water temperature here is about 12 degrees, so that's something like 53 Fahrenheit. It's cold. The air temp's not too much different. I'm kind of wishing I wore dive gloves at this point, but we're pushing through. We're certainly motivated after that find we just had, so I haven't found anything else since though. We'll keep sticking it out. Look, we're probably back to junk, but when you get a small target that rings up high, 93 in this case, it's probably worth turning the camera on given the recent target. Maybe we'll get a silver ring this time. Maybe more cancel. Is it? I think it's this thing, maybe. No, that would be a stick, Mish. It's this thing instead. A brass nut. Oh, well, the metal's getting a little bit more precious than aluminium, I guess. And it's a ring of sorts. Yeah, right? No, let's keep going. Well, for future reference, a 1 signal could be a manky old battery. Gross. We do not want that in the ocean, that's for sure. Into the trash bag it goes. And hopefully that is the only one out here. So I couldn't think of anything worse to be breaking down in the ocean than a battery full of acid. Is this hardware day or what? Okay, nuts and bolts and okay. All I need is a bit of timber and I could put together a table or something by the end of this hunt. It's a very unusual range of finds today. Well, not unusual in the sense that pull tabs are quite common. I do find copper nails pretty regularly. Bolts as well, not as often. Oh well. What did I say that ring was last time? Did I say 59? Because this is a strong 58. So yeah, let's keep the camera on just in case. 99% chance it's going to be trash. But there's just that 1%. All of us detectorists hang in there for. Ooh, might have it this time. What have we got? Clearly not a ring. There's something red in colour here. Scrap metal. Oh, and a coin. No, that's not a coin. What is that? That is a pendant of some sort. Got the hole at the top. No, it says love. Well, I bet they didn't love losing it in the water. Just a junker, but it's something different. I think I've actually just gotten myself tangled up in some line here. Had a signal in among a great big iron target. It is a sinker, but potentially there's a hook. Yep, there's a hook involved here. So I managed to hook my machine. Alright, that gets that off. There might be more than one hook on this line, so always be mindful if you pick up a sinker and it's got a lot of line. Potentially this hook's attached along the length of it. So I'm holding... Yep, there's a second one. That one's quite sharp too. Yep, glad I found that and some child didn't. Now I've got my little hook container with me today, so that I don't stab myself with these, because I think that'd be a tetanus shot. They are rusty crusty. Let's get that in there. Let's remember to get it out of the container when we get home. I have a tendency to forget about this container in my pouch, and all of a sudden I've got some very stinky fish hooks in my bag. Days later. Cool. Alright, that is off the beach. Let's find something better than that. Will this be my first coin of the day? Towards the end of the hunt. Well, it might not be the end of the hunt. Depends what I find over the next few targets, I suppose. But you know what I'm like. If I say I'm nearly done, I'll go for another hour. It's another cup and ale. Oh boy. We'll get a coin. We'll get a coin, at least one. And then we'll probably have to call it after that. But we've got a goal. Let's stick to it. Gosh, I might even get the sun back for a couple of minutes. Shining on my back at the moment. Oh, I was so hoping this was going to be the first Goldie for you all. Another sinker. Rang up exactly like a $2 coin would. That one's unusual. One's got some sort of insert. Not seen that before. Maybe it was part of a net or something. Actually says something on it too. OS, SO, SD, who knows. Anyway, let's get rid of that one. I've had a 99 signal here, and that, my friends, I think is a vape. Blackberry, raspberry, ice. Yep, that's going to be a vape. Not what we want in the water. Unfortunately, I think the contents have already disappeared into the ocean. But we can at least get rid of the packaging, right? Oh, it's about flipping time. 88 signal, I think. Yes. It's a $1 coin, which is better than nothing. It is my one and only coin for the day, and it may very well stay that way. But hopefully, we've hit a coin patch. We might get another couple for our troubles. I think this lure might have seen better days. Underneath all that crud, and I won't try and pick this off with my fingers because there'll be 3 hooks under there. But that is a lure of some form. Don't know that we'll even get to use that one again. It's pretty cactus. What an odd day. What a really odd day. 1 coin, 1 gold, lots of trash. But I'm still having fun. That's what it's all about, guys. Oh, we're actually going to get a second coin for the day. 10 cents, thank you very much. $1.10. We're getting rich. Slowly, slowly. Alright, let's go for the trifecta and then I think we're nearly done. This is a 51 signal, which, if I'm right, is a 5-cent piece, which will give us a nice little handful of change. It won't give us coffee, but yes it is 5 cents. Unless I find anything amazing between here and the car, I think we are done. Okay, bonus extra target. One massive safety pin. That's weird. Well crew, I've said it before today and I'll say it again. What a weird day out. We found plenty of targets, most of them trash. Couple of coins, not as many as I thought. And we topped it off with 1 gold ring. Like, couldn't write this stuff. Moral of this story, always dig those signals that sound like pull tabs. You just never know which one's going to be a golden target. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this adventure with me. If you did, please hit the like button. But in the meantime, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you on my next adventure. Cheers. Now, I got told off just a little bit in my last beach video. I got told off by a viewer for saying, without any further ado, and then taking probably a good 5 minutes to get into the hunting action. So, what can I say to that? Sorry, not sorry.